Shalom. I'm gonna give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, the Ka, Kodash. That belongs to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Shalom to whole full elect. The Israelites, the Israelite foreigners. They don't like us, but they are us. Shalom. Alright, the type of this lesson is gonna be stay away from Vanessa. Alright, Vanessa. Just in case you don't know who Vanessa is what everybody out here getting put right here just so they can go out, have fun, and enjoy themselves because they trust in the government, Pharaoh, as of in Egypt, government and all of them ain't nothing but the pharaohs and all of them that's from Egypt. It's modern day. Alright. So you don't trust Vanessa, man. Don't trust Vanessa. I'm gonna start off in Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me. Basically what I mean by take counsel is you believe and trust in this world instead of trusting him. And what I mean by this world is basically people that's running this world. As of now, you trust them. The elites, the wicked. They run the world. Everybody know that. So you trust them more than trust the world. Lord, alright? We'll read it again. Start over. Isaiah 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that may add sin on sin. Anything else outside of the Lord is wicked, alright? Plain and simple. As of now, everything outside of what the Lord tells you is straight wickedness, alright? So don't trust them, motherfucker. If you trust them, woe to you. That's your ass, basically. Verse 2. That walk down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and trust in the shadows of Egypt. Basically, told them walk down into Egypt, the ones that walk down here to the government, to America, basically modern day Egypt from back then, and they asked and they trust the government with with Vanessa. I don't want my channel strike. All right, they trust Vanessa, Yeah, the jag. All right. Therefore, 3. Shalaki, man. Therefore, the strength of Pharaoh shall, Shalaki. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust and shadow of Egypt your confusion. That's why a lot of these people stuck out here because they trust them and they confused. They don't know what's going on for real, for real. The ones that's inside the truth, they actually know what's going down. They know that the mark of that's out here. They know that the vaccine, Vanessa, out here causing problems. But you trust them. That's what you see now. People that got that shit, they confused. They like, hold on. I said it's going to help. Now I said it's not going to help us. They fucked up now. They confused. They don't know what they're going to do. Why? Because they trust Pharaoh. They trust the government. Alright, I'm going to go to the next chapter, Isaiah 31. It's another example of what he said, what the Lord say. Woe to them that go, Isaiah 31 verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are very strong. But they look not unto Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord, Yahweh. Alright, because basically trusting Egypt just because they got horses. Alright, they got these military, they got horses and chariots, and and horsemen. Alright, just because you trust in, you see that they got a bunch of men. They look like they mighty. You got the military, you got the tanks, they got the planes, the jets, and all that type of shit. But it look like they got it like that the whole time. They don't. They don't. That's what he mean by it. They stay on horses, trusting chariots because they are many, and horsemen because they are strong. Because they deep. The military, they deep. They got tanks, the horses, and they had chariots, the planes and the jets and shit. All right, but just because they got that shit don't mean nothing because what the fuck the Lord got, man. Just a slap in the finger, all that shit be gone. But he want to let this movie play out how he want to play it out though. All right, now I'm gonna go to Isaiah 32. Isaiah 32 verse 6. For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity. to practice hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. For example, they said the vaccine, they said Vanessa gonna help us, but you see motherfuckers dying. And to utter error against the Lord Yahweh, to make empty the souls of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of thirsty to fall. So basically the ones that trust in them, trust them, because that's with the wicked or whatever, how thirsty is, they about to be dead pretty soon. All right, everybody know the wicked ain't gonna last forever. Hopefully, everybody know. Verse 7. The instruments also of the cherubs are evil. All right, so what do you mean by instruments? Basically the stuff that they're using out here, the technology, Vanessa, the mop, all that shit, you know, the cherubs. Like cherubs, in other words, are scoundrels. You know, he called it as a scoundrel. Right. He devised wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak right. And that's simple, I ain't gotta break that down. And the funny part about this though is that these people, they know who they are. The higher ranking, they know who they are, they know their job, they know what they do. Like if you read Wisdom Solomon 2, it'll tell you. I'm gonna go hit that real quick just to get you a quick little spark in their mind. I mean, just spark your mind of how they know what they are and what they're capable of, and they're not gonna last. Wisdom Solomon 2, I believe it's verse 8. Yeah, Wisdom Solomon 2, verse 8. Let us crown ourselves with rosebuds. Alright, so basically talking something like rosebuds look nice or whatever. They're gonna put them on their head, around themselves, maybe basically saying they're gonna put that shit on. They're basically gonna let them know that they glory, they look good or whatever. He say, let us crown ourselves with rosebuds before they be withered. So you know, for example, they said before they be withered, before the rosebuds die. So basically they know that let's crown ourselves glorious before we perish. They know they ain't shit. They know. They know. Right here, even verse second Wisdom Solomon 2 verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice, that for that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. They even know that laws is weak and they ain't shit. So they know what's going on. We the ones who need to catch up and stay on top. So we won't catch the hell that they about to catch. Plain and simple, alright? Watch out for Vanessa, don't trust them. And say don't trust that mark. Cause if you get Vanessa, you're gonna get the mark. Plain and simple. Don't trust them, trust the Lord. Alright? Hopefully it was an edifying lesson. We'll give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Ikah, Kodas. That would answer the apostle, the eldest, great millstone, son of Officer 04 elect, the Israelites, the Israelite foreigners. That don't look like us, but they are us. Shalom.